Hi, fire and water signs. I hope that you are doing fabulous. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at your energy together and see how it is reacting. This will be an audio reading this time around. And if you're new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. My channel's real intense. Audio discretion advice if you have little ones, because it can be real sharp information that comes out. So I took a picture of the cards that I've already premeditated, shuffled, and put out on the table. And normally I don't do readings like this, but today I felt compelled to do it. So you got just a picture of what I'm looking at. I will be taking the tarot after we have flipped all these cards over to see what's here, to do some clarifying. We're going to start the reading with a rune. So let us all just get focused here and ask the Holy Spirit to just bring out the information that you need to know. I will be speaking past, present, and future energy. So however the energy is affecting you. For some people, it's stuff that's coming up right out of the grave from the past. Maybe you know about it. Maybe it's something that's a clue or that's been a mystery to you. Or just take the energy at how it is affecting you. Show me the water and fire energy, please, sweet Holy Spirit. What are you going to say? We have the Fihu coming out here, and this means something hidden is going to come to the light. Your children are here with this rune. There's a recovery also with this rune. Those of you who are dealing with financial situations, it is a fraud rune, and so stuff like that. It can just be a rune of gain, trading, things like that. But so you're getting the letter F out here. That could be prevalent, doesn't have to be, but the letter F is coming out here. Let's go ahead and start flipping these cards over. We have the toaster. Something could be connected with a kitchen, or scripturally speaking, that can go back to a worker of iniquity and people just eating up. The most times people like they're just eating a piece of bread and wiping their mouth and going on to the next victim type energy as well. But anyway, if there is something to do with eating, or something about the kitchen or toast itself, then fine, the toaster is here. We also have the clock tower coming out with the surprise card. Well, the tower is like, oh my gosh, surprising type of energy. In the Lenormand, it is a protection. It's government. It's altering things. It is showing a clock. And so if a timing is connected to something, then so be it. Give me just a second. I'm going to turn down this background music. It's a little bit too loud. I feel like I am competing with it. Turn it down just a little bit. So if there is some type of a time frame to something connected with a matter, it's kind of showing that with the toaster. After a certain time, the toaster will pop up as well. That surprise card also is something being, it shows a net being put down in the water and something being pulled up. So if there's something about timing and something coming right on up within some situation, then fine, then it's really giving that impression real big with all three of those energies there. The surprise card talks about something that has just been, my God, horrific in the beginning stages of something, but it talks about something surprisingly turning out okay for some matter that has been out here. There's protection showing up out here for whoever needs that, and it's come out in wording real strong since I've started these readings today. All right, your next card is the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Well, if there was some type of secret exchanging around something, That'd make 11 pentacles, which would break down 2 pentacles. And that energy was showing up just a second ago in one of the other combination readings that I was reading. Somebody's waiting on something. Again, timing. Some truth is around whatever this is about for you all. It's clear with the Ace of Swords. Somebody has been sitting here holding back with the 4 pentacles, trying to protect something. Especially if you're dealing with fraud issues. Somebody's not going to say, yeah, I'm in some fraud ordeal. Whatever that's about for you. But the 4 pentacles is greed. There's a lot of money around some stuff, then there is a lot of money around some stuff out here. I often get a lot of stuff about fire that comes out. And so if something did happen in the kitchen with some, the tower also will show, the tower being on fire with something. So if there's an arsony situation going on, then it is out here. Reaping and sowing is here with the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. And so this is something that has, a timing to it as well, because you can't pick from the tree until it is ripe to pick from that tree. So whatever was put in the ground and whatever has been waited on for this timing to finally hit the time that it needs to for something to take place, it's fixing to. The truth is out about something, or it's fixing to be known or is known about this. So something hidden is going to come up with all that energy just over and over and over is showing so out here. Let me take your word cards and then we'll start clarifying some of this stuff, okay? The Most High says he is bringing an answer. Okay, so something hidden is going to come out for you. Somebody's hiding or not holding back because they're needing the answer before they can open up to move on some type of truth within something that's taken place. Even if it has been horrific for you, you've got the truth. It's okay to move forward. But timing is everything, and the Most High is going to bring an answer for whatever this means for you for your next move. The next card says there's a love after a death and a transformation out here. Okay, so something horrific has taken place around somebody's life where there's a death issue and there's a transformation. Somebody's trying to figure out how to do whatever you got to do within that situation, and so be it. Yes, there is a death matter out here. So the skull is coming out. If there was forensics that were found in one of these other readings, it may have been the fire and the air reading. I want to say possibly it was there. And so if somebody, I'm getting a picture of somebody pulling something up out of a body of water. If there were some bones or something like that was found, maybe somebody's skull was found, I don't know. A lot of times the tower will also show the head space, with the whole tower being blown off the top of that energy. So whatever that has been, for those people who are dealing with a really bad situation, then I could read it that way. Otherwise, if you just deal with somebody who likes skulls or whatever, but the skull does take you back to death energy, then so be it. Something's out here with that energy. The next card says, you are protected if you're found in the Most High. Again, there's something about protection out here for somebody over and over and over, because we deal with somebody who is dangerous for some cases, and they're going to go to jail for some nonsense. They're trying to get away with some stuff and they ain't going to be able to. The next card says, looking and beholding and looking towards someone or something that is important out here. Okay, and somebody's trying to figure out an answer. I mean, you got some truth, but you're trying to figure out an answer and how to bring something up to someone about something that's taking place, and so be it. 2 John 6:7 says, and this is love, that we walk after his commandments. And this is the commandment that you've heard from the beginning, that you should walk in it. For many deceivers have entered into the world who acknowledge not that Yeshua the Mashiach is come in the flesh, and this marks an antichrist. We are dealing with somebody just in general, for that just to come out in a different way here, of somebody who has blaspheming the Holy Spirit. They don't give a rip. They are a deceiver. Somebody's caught up in some financial situation out here, and somebody's died over a matter, and something's just totally transformed within somebody's stuff. And so whoever that person is, the Most High going to knock them out. Going to knock them out, folks. Anyway, you're dealing with an Antichrist spirit out here. Show me what this truth is. If somebody also planted something, or something is, the Seven of Pentacles often shows somebody with the shovel, and something has physically been put in the ground. For me as a reader, that's also a death card, and that's somebody's family tree. But if somebody is also, they've got money planted in the ground somewhere, then there's something about a literal garden. Something about somebody's, not everybody has a garden, but somebody does. Unless I'm just bringing it real strong through my spirit. Somebody has literally put something in their garden. Okay? And it's connected with finances out here. those of you who have a garden, you're all going to dig up your garden. Could be something there. There is for somebody. I don't know who that's for, but it is here. Show me what the truth is out here. The Page of Cups in the reverse. Well, the truth about some seducing nonsense. Whoever got seduced in something. For some people, they lost their freaking life. Or they trying to take somebody's life for this money situation that's out here. And somebody's having to be protected. And the Most High is saying he's going to bring some answer to a situation. Somebody has been looking towards a person, looking towards a situation, constantly beholding something about whatever this is about. And for some people, it's positive and negative people that are doing those things, all right? And so some type of a seducing energy is known about, with clarity about this little seducing nonsense that's gone down with this little Page of Cups. It keeps coming out on my table in the reverse. Show me more information. What else is known about the truth? The Two of Swords. There's probably at least two people involved in whatever this stuff is. The Two of Swords is showing in this deck. Two people holding hands and they're parting ways. I've had that energy come out on a couple of these readings today where somebody was locked arm in arm and they made a pact. Somebody did make a pact for this money, for this whatever has just been done in general around money situations, around commitments, around your children, because that rune goes back to your children. This is somebody or a couple of people act like they don't know what's going on, and they do know what's going on. Two of Swords is I got to pretend like I don't know what's going on. Somebody does know, and there was a pact around seducing somebody for some money purpose out here. And you know, if the person, there was somebody who was approached that was alive and died because of the money, then that's what's showing up out here with that energy. And somebody does know the truth that somebody's sitting here acting like they don't know what's going on. It is known. Show me more information out here. The Four of Pentacles. It's already out here twice. It's also out here with the Six of Swords. Some type of traveling energy has been here as well. I'm seeing a boat being pushed out in the ocean or some body of water that is here. The Four of Pentacles shows somebody underneath the ground counting all their pentacles because somebody's greedy out here. There must be a lot. And again, it's showing pentacles under the earth. Like I said, the Seven of Pentacles is somebody put something under the earth here. And you got to travel to where that's at. If somebody does have, you know, somewhere where they have to travel to where that location is, where that garden is, or where that piece of property is, where that's found, then it's showing so. And somebody knows, if somebody knows or has overheard something surprising that has been said, and they traveled there for something. For this money or something like that, or they're trying to get to where that is as well, then fine, then something like that's also showing up out here. Show me the Four of Pentacles. The Devil just wants to come out. Well, because something is devilish. The Devil came out in the reverse in the Fire and the Air reading, I think, or maybe it was a general reading. It came out with the Eight of Cups and the little player. There is a seducer, tempter player out here. And somebody did travel somewhere. And the Eight of Cups is a card of walking away from investments. But it also it also can be somebody who's traveling for the wrong reasons. And somebody did, for money situations. There's a murderer out here when the devil comes out. Somebody's ex is out here as well. Again, you got an antichrist spirit out here with the devil. And somebody's a little player. Show me this devil. Somebody's boss is out here when the devil comes out as well. Attached to something. Something very piercing out here with this death. So the strength card wants to come out on it. Somebody does need strength, and they've been sitting here. I feel like if this past energy, and you're trying to, those of you who are trying to recover things with the energy going that way, and something's already ended, and you got the truth, you know somebody was seduced, whatever they did, you know, wherever they went, you know about it. Somebody just needs strength to get up, and when you get that download, you will be able to do whatever. The most I say, somebody's protected. If you've got to get up and do something, open up and say what you know around some nonsense is taking place. The most I said, if you're found in him, you're protected. We ain't afraid of the devil energy. What can the devil do to you? Nothing. He's already been made a spectacle out of. So what? They're an antichrist. They're filth. Spit right back in the devil's face because they're cursed. Somebody has been cursed out here. The King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's boss is out here attached to something. So if he's upright, he's upright. If he's not, he's not. He's greedy for gain. He paid somebody off. He's a player somewhere in the negative. He's involved in some nonsense where somebody got seduced somewhere. And so that's what's showing out here. Show me this, show me some outcome energy here. I also feel like somebody thought that they were going to travel somewhere on an investment, that somebody knew about some money, or somebody in this fraud issue promised them some money or something like that. That they thought they were going to travel somewhere and get away with some nonsense, and it didn't go down the way they thought it was going to go. Because some people are going to go jail out here. We got government around some stuff with the clock tower, and so whoever thought that, well, I'm going to, you know, because somebody did take a trip for all the wrong reasons to go play somebody for money for a fraud issue, and it just didn't work out the way they thought. For some people, they got up involved in that thing and they died. Or if you think you're going to do something because somebody's promised you some money, I see a death around somebody. Better watch out, because you're dealing with a bad party out here that's cursed. So I have to forewarn you, if you're involved in this now, I'll never take away from past, present, or future. Something's coming right on up in its timing, and the most I can knock something down within the situation. Or, you know, if that's somebody's life, I guess it's somebody's life, folks. I guess it's somebody's life. Give me some outcome here. Somebody also already lost their soul. They're basically just walking around Walking Dead. Show me more information out here. So the Seven of Cups is out here. It's coming out in the reverse. It's somebody making a decision. Okay, this is somebody who has been dealing with a very complex thing, but I do see, so the outcome is making a decision. And there's the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So we have the King, Queen of Pentacles out here around something. Are they in cahoots with something, or there's a match out here, and the devil's an X around something as well. Somebody was a player somewhere out here. Okay, somebody's done something. Maybe even got your kids involved in some nonsense out here. Maybe some people's kids died in the situation, or they could die with this seducing nonsense. There's a consequence when you get the Seven of Cups. So again, those of you who are sitting here for the download of the Most High, looking towards someone or a place or beholding something, and it's important to you, and there's a transformation that's out here. The Most High said you're protected. He's going to bring an answer for you. Those of you who are being approached by this, you also need to sit there before you make this decision. You're getting involved in something that's really discussed out here. You will be traveling for all the wrong reasons, and it's full of temptation around the devil, and you'll die in the end. Of something, because past energy, somebody's already made that decision, and now they face some nonsense out here. And for some people's cases, they will go to jail if they don't die in the process of whatever this thing is about. So past, present, and future energy, some type of truth is around something, and somebody does know what that is about. And the answer's coming for you. Until next time, shalom.